Hey guys, so I'm gonna be using a bicycle standard deck of playing cards for the trick, right? Now let me give the deck some quick cuts, just like this. Right. Like this, right? Right? So the deck is well shuffled, like this. As you can see, the deck is well shuffled. Now I'm gonna spread through the bottom part of the deck, and I'm gonna ask my spectator to choose one card which is not present over here, right? So let's say they choose the 10 of diamonds, right? The 10 of diamonds is not present over here. So I'm going to square up the deck like this, and I'm going to hand the cards to my spectator, right? And they're going to deal down cards, and they're going to stop whenever I tell them to stop, right? So start dealing down cards. Stop. Keep the deck, right? Now I don't know the cards, right? They're all shuffled. But what was your card? The 10 of diamonds, right? 10 of diamonds, the 10 of diamonds. So keep memorizing that card in your head. So 10 of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. And as you can see, this card right over here is none other card than the 10 of diamonds. So that was the trick, guys. And if you want to learn how to do this, then don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Hey guys, so how did you like the performance? And here's the tutorial for how to do this magic trick. So you're gonna need a setup for this trick to work. Let me spread through the deck and you can have the look at the setup. Right. Now, as you can see, I've started with a card which is the Ace of Clubs, right? Ace of Clubs. Then the Four of Hearts, the Seven of Spades, the Ten of Diamonds, the King of Clubs. Like this I've continued. So can you guess what the order of the cards is? Okay, the order of the suits is the clubs, the hearts, the spades, and the diamonds. See? The clubs, the hearts, the spades, the diamonds. The clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, right? If you look closely, then you're also going to notice that the cards are arranged in such order that the numerical values are in an interval of 3. So ace is 1, plus 3 is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus 3 10, plus 3 king, plus 3 3, then again plus 3 is 6, then 9, then queen, like this. I've gone continued, right? Maintain this order. You have to arrange the cards in such order that the cards are in an interval of 3 and the suits order is clubs, hearts, spades and diamonds. So CHASD, SD, you can tell chased if you want to remember, right? So I remember it that way. Chased, CHSD, clubs, hearts, spades and diamonds, right? So now you're gonna start off by taking the ace of clubs, and then you're going to continue with the Four of Hearts, the Seven of Spades, the Ten of Diamonds, King of Clubs. Like this you're going to continue, and if your arrangement is right, then you're going to finish off with the Jack of Diamonds, right over here, the Jack of Diamonds. So now you can take a screenshot if you want of the setup, right? Now you're going to square up the deck like this, and now you're ready to move on with the trick. So you're going to tell the spectator to cut the cards as many as times as they want. You can cut it yourself also. Remember, only a single cut is applicable, right? Not like this. No, this is not applicable, right? Only a single cut. Now after a spectator has done the cutting, if you land with a small card, means not a small card, a card with a very less value. Damn it, I'm not getting a card. So let's say you land on the 3, right? So I would prefer you cut it one or two more times so that you get a large number, right? No. Yes, the king. You should always get a number higher than 10, or I would prefer you always get a king, right? But I will tell you the reason later in the video. Then it will be more convincing to you what is the reason, right? So you want to get a king on the top, right? Now you're gonna spread through the deck like this until you reach another king, right? So I'm gonna spread through it like this. So you reach another king over here. Now you're gonna tell a spectator that they are gonna choose one card which is not present over on in these cards, right? So let's say they choose the ace of hearts, right? So the ace of spades is here. Now you're gonna look for the ace, whichever ace is present over here, right? So now in this case the ace of spades is present over here. Now you're gonna subtract the value of ace from the top card, which is the king in this case, right? So now if you had got suppose they chose the 7, and if you had got a 3 on the top, then the answer would come in negative, and you don't want that to happen, right? Then the trick wouldn't work. So I would prefer you use a king, because if they chose another, it will always be less than king, right? So in this case, let's say they choose the ace of spades. Now you're going to subtract the value of ace, which is 1, from the king, which is 13. So 13 minus 1 is 12. Now you're going to multiply this value with 4. All these calculations you're going to do it in your head, right? So 13 minus 1 is 12, into 4 is 48, right? Now you know that you had arranged the cards in a specific order: the clubs, the hearts, the spades, and the diamonds. So they have chosen the ace of what? Ace of hearts, right? So ace of hearts. So clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. So you know that the ace of hearts is immediately to the left, means before the ace of spades, right? Preceding the ace of spades, if you want me to say. So let's say if they had chosen the ace of clubs, it would be after ace of spades would come ace of diamonds, according to the order: the clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. After ace of spades, ace of diamonds would come, and after that the ace of clubs would come, right? So after diamonds, clubs, according to your order, and after clubs the heart would come, which is obviously their card. So now what we're gonna do, after multiplying the value with 4, we are getting 48, right? But 48 cannot be their number. Now you're going to subtract 13 from 48, right? So 48 minus 13 is 35. So 35, the 35th card from the top will be the ace of hearts. Now if they had chosen the ace of clubs, obviously it couldn't have been the 35th card. So you had to subtract 13 from 35, right? So 35 minus 13 is 22. And again, if they chose the ace of diamonds, then again the 22nd card couldn't have been the ace of diamonds, so you had to subtract 13 from 22, right? 22 minus 13 is 9, so the 9th card would always be the ace of diamonds if your setup is arranged correctly, right? So in this case it is the ace of hearts, so you know that it is the 35th card, right? So now you're going to hand the card to a spectator, and you're going to tell that they're going to start dealing down cards. You're going to count the number of cards they dealt down, right? And you're going to tell stop at the 35th card. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34, and the ace of hearts is on the 35th card. Now if your spectator had chosen, now always remember, after doing the trick you have to reverse the order of the cards, right? So you're gonna go like this, or simply you can deal down cards once more, like this. Right, so the order is reversed. Remember, always for this trick to work you have to reverse the order after performing each time, right? So this is the ace of hearts, right? Now let's say if they chose the ace of diamonds, right? So ace of diamonds will be immediately next to ace of spades. So as per calculation, you have to subtract 13 from 35, right? So after subtracting 13 from 35, you're gonna get what, 22, right? And after subtracting the 22nd card also can't be their card because you know that it is the ace of clubs. So after subtracting 13 from 22, you're gonna get 9. So let's see. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, the ace of diamonds, right? Now after calculation, if you get that, wait, let me take up an example. Now let's say if they chose the 10 of diamonds, right? The yes, 10 of diamonds. No, let's say they chose the 10 of clubs. Okay, the 10 of clubs, right? So now you're going to subtract the value of 10 from king, which is 3. 13 minus 10 is 3, and you're going to multiply it by 4, right? So you're getting 12. But you know that 10 of clubs will be preceding the 10 of hearts, so it can't be near the top of the deck. But if you multiply it by 4, you're getting 12, which is nearly at the top of the deck. So what you're going to do is reverse the order. You're going to add 13 to 12, which is 25. But you're going to notice that after adding 25, you're also not getting the ace of clubs, because after adding 25, what you're getting? The 35, right? No, my bad, 37, right? So yes, the 37th card, what was the card? The 10 of clubs. So you're gonna see that the 37th card is not the 10 of clubs, because after, if you add once more 13 to your card, it will be the 50th card, right? Let me start all over again, I'm confused. So if you subtract 10 from 13, you get 3. Now if you multiply it by 4, you get 12. Now you know that the card cannot be at the top of, near the top of the deck, because the clubs is always preceding the hearts according to your order, the clubs, hearts, spade and diamonds, right? So now what we're gonna do is add 13 to 12, right? So if you add 13 to 12, you get 25, right? 25. Now you know that 25th card can't also be their card, because the 12th card will be after hearts the 10 of spades, right? So after hearts the 10 of spades will come, so the 12th card will be the 10 of spades, and after adding 13 to 12 you get 25. So 25th card will be the 10 of what was that? Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, the 10 of diamonds. But the 10 of diamonds is not a spectator's card. The spectator's card is the 10 of clubs. So the 10 of clubs comes even after 10 of diamonds, so you're gonna add 13 once more to 25. So that gives you the 38. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38. And we're going to see that the 38 card is the 10 of clubs. So that was a tutorial for this trick. It's a little complicated, but if you can master it, it's a very easy trick, and it has an immediate outstanding effect on the spectators. So see you in my next video. Until then, bye.